CPI hotter than expected. It's interesting, the price action. If you compare the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, with the stock index futures here, you have the micro Bitcoin futures at MBT with the Nasdaq futures and the Micro Nasdaq futures. I want to show you a little bit about each one of these on the CPI. Correlations, highly correlated. The Bitcoin has been highly correlated to the Nasdaq and almost trades like another stock index future, but it seems a little smarter. It seems to lead the way. Overnight, Bitcoin futures were down and went down further on the report, while the stock index futures were up. You saw this yesterday. The market was constantly supporting this, and the desire was that constant desire to call a peak in inflation and create a rip your head off rally to the upside, and it really felt that way. It felt like selling was done. I thought the market, if the CPI is what was expected or cooler, it would rally, and the market anticipated that, while Bitcoin did not. Bitcoin traded lower, stock index futures traded higher, and the report comes out, CPI was hotter than expected, and Nasdaq futures are down. All stock index futures are down. Additionally, I wanted to show you what happened in this gap right here. Sometimes you see overnight gaps. Every now and then you see gaps in the intraday data, and you see this in the micro, not in the Nasdaq on a 5-minute or a 1-minute, but in the micro Bitcoin futures. You see this gap in data. There's such a big desire to sell. You have one price here, and the next price is a gap lower, and you can visibly see that on the chart intraday, causing massive slippage. We were not trading this. We have our algos off, and we are not trading algos in the pre-market on CPI right now for this very reason, the kind of slippage that you can get in this type of setup. And so interesting price action on CPI. It's interesting to see that CPI is hotter than expected. It continues to be hotter than expected. It seems most months it's hotter than expected, so it's interesting to see that the market continues to expect inflation to go down and is continuously surprised by hotter than expected inflation. So we'll see what happens today. The news flow, it's pretty bearish price action, obviously, but the tone can change, and so I don't have a feel for what will happen today, and we are not trading right now. We are waiting for our strategies to go through a drawdown, and so we are observing price action right now, not trading this kind of market, but we could phase in intraday with the right opportunity. So wanted to point this out. Wanted to share the differences in cryptocurrencies and the stock index futures overnight differences, and how the cryptos ended up being correct. Bitcoin specifically in this case. And this is Bitcoin Futures and Trade Stations, is the TradeStation platform, and these are the Nasdaq and the Micro Nasdaq futures. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.